What is up, YouTube? And today I have what I've been searching for a while. This is the Legendary Decks 2nd edition. So this has the most famous Joey deck, Yugi's EXODIA deck, and a Kaiba Blue Eyes deck. So I've been searching for this one for a while. Everybody online has been selling it for 60 bucks, but my local Walmart got it back in stock for retail price. So like I said, you have the Yugi EXODIA deck, Kaiba Blue Eyes deck, and a Joey Red Eyes deck. But you got some extra goodies in here. So you have the 3 Egyptian Gods. And unlike my last box I did, these are the tournament eligible. So these are playable in your local tournaments, your local events. So to me, these are the, I don't want to say more valuable, but to me, I think these are going to be the better cards than the other Egyptian Gods because I can actually use them. So, without further ado, I'm going to crack this open. I'm going to do a brief overview on the decks. I'm not going to read cards for cards. We're going to see what they've put in the decks to make them work and see what kind of structures they have. Pretty sure Kaiba's is going to be pretty much the same. It looks like Joey's got the Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon, so he might have some new stuff going on there. All right. I love this box, by the way. Beautiful box. All right. So, here we have some promos for this box. Alright, so Dark Burning Attack. So if you control a Dark Magician Girl, destroy all face-up monsters your opponent controls. Dark Burning Magic. If you control monsters whose original names are Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl, destroy all cards your minus. That's a double whammy there. And Eternal Soul. Every Dark Magician in your monster zone is unaffected by your opponent's card effects. If this face-up card leaves the field, destroy all monsters you control. You can only use one of the following effects per turn. Special summon Dark Magician from your hand or graveyard, and add 1 Dark Magic attack or 1,000 knives from your deck to your hand. So a lot of Dark Magician support there. Alright. Surprised they didn't throw in a playmat in the bottom there. Beautiful, beautiful box. Alright, so we're going to start with the favorite here, the Yugi deck. So obviously they gave him Slifer. So he had Slifer throughout Battle City after he beat, I can't forget the guy's name, the creepy looking dude that didn't talk. Yeah, that guy. Alright, so Yugi's deck from Legendary Collection 2. So we have Slifer the Sky Dragon, Obelisk the Tormentor, the Winged Dragon of Ra. So I think they just stuck those on his deck. But obviously Slifer would be good for that. So here we go. Legendary EXODIA Incarnate. So this is one of those amazing cards. I'm not going to read them verbatim, but he must be summoned by tributing a piece of EXODIA. For each piece of EXODIA in your graveyard, he gains 1,000 attack. And at the end of each turn, you can bring 1 piece of EXODIA from your graveyard back to your hand. So he is awesome if you're running a, which you can't run it in tournaments, but a 3 sets of EXODIA deck. Ties of the Brethren. Obliterate. Alright, and for those of you that have watched my channel, this is me cheating. I've been trying to get EXODIA out of LOB for the longest time, but we finally have the pieces of EXODIA. All 5 pieces to be exact. So, finally. Alright, so you have EXODIA Necros, Dark Magician, Common, Dark Magician Girl, Buster Blader, Silent Magicians, level 4 and 8, Tricky. So you discard a card to special summon Big Shield Gardener, Magician's Valkyrie, Blast Magician, Blockman, Marshmallow, and Sangan's. A lot of, pretty sure Sangan's still banned. But if this card's sent from the field to the graveyard, add 1 monster with 1500 attack or less from your deck to your hand. You can only use 1 Sangan per turn. So that's basically search out a piece of EXODIA. Cold Sarcophagus, Swords of Revealing Light, Magical Dimension, Magicians Unite, Tricky Spell 4, 1000 Knives, Classic Yugi card, Dark Magic Attack, Contract with EXODIA, Messenger of Peace, Dark Factory of Mass Production. Target 2 normal monsters in your graveyard and add those targets to your hand. Monster Reincarnation, Secret Village of the Spellcasters, Pot of Duality. Surprised I didn't put a Pot of Greed in here. Mirror Force, Magical Hats, Magical Cylinder, Magician's Circle, Backup Soldier, and Gravity Bind. Pretty much knew what traps were going to be in here. It's all of Yugi's traps he's used in the anime. And then a ultra rare special token for Yugi. So, for in-house games, local games, I'm probably going to use that deck personally. I've wanted to put that over there. I've wanted that deck for a while. So on to Kaiba. Maiden with Eyes of Blue. I feel this card's broken. It's basically summon a Blue Eyes if it's attack. It's also negates the attack, so even if it's in attack mode, you still don't take life point damage. Broken card. Melody of Awakened Dragon. Blue Eyes Ultimate. 3 different arts of the Blue Eyes. So that's the original art, some of the newer arts. Awesome. Dragon Spirit of White. Kaiba Man. Another broken card. I feel like you summon it, same turn you can special summon a Blue Eyes. It's awesome. But because the way they worded it, you contribute this card and special summon a Blue Eyes. So it's not it doesn't count as a second normal summon. So you summon it, boom. Summon a Blue Eyes, same turn. Broken. White Stone of Legend. White Stone of Ancients. Protector with Eyes of Blue. Master with Eyes of Blue. Some classic cards here. Battle Ox, Legend, Force Raider, Alexandria Night Dragon. Nice. 2000 attack, 4-star dragon. Blade Knight, Ancient Lamp, Tiger Dragon, Komodo. Also awesome, it's destroyed. You can summon a dragon monster. Special summon 1 dragon monster from your hand. You cannot special summon monsters except for dragon monsters, nor conduct your battle phase the turn that you activate this effect. So if you just activate it on your opponent's turn, don't have to worry about it. King of the Swamp. That's great because if I remember, you can substitute this card for any fusion material. So if you're missing a Blue Eyes, you can still bring out Blue Eyes Ultimate. Rider of the Storm Winds, Burst Stream, Beacon, Mausoleum of White, Poly, Enemy Controller, Shrink, Silent Doom, Ancient Rules. I'm surprised I didn't run 3 copies of Ancient Rules in here. Trade in. Where art thou? Pot of Titomi. Fusion Substitute. That's good. So you use that as polymerization instead, and then when it's destroyed, if it gets destroyed, you bring it right back by banishing that card. Unexpected die. Negate attack. Final attack orders. Shadow spell. Cloning. Fusion reserve. Jar of Advarse. Ah, here we go. So they put a synchro in here. Azurize. So if you special summon, your dragon monsters can't be targeted or destroyed by card effects until the end of the next turn. And once per turn during your standby phase, you can target a normal monster in your graveyard. So basically, if you use a Blue Eyes to summon this, your next standby phase, you can bring that same Blue Eyes back. That's an awesome card. First of the Dragons. 2 normal monsters. Cannot be destroyed by battle except by battle with a normal monster and is unaffected by other monsters' effects. That's an awesome card. And then Kaiba's Token. We know where that goes. Kaiba. And then on to Joey. So I've been debating on whether or not I want to open this. We're going to go through it because we want to see what's in it. It's not listed anywhere, and I haven't seen, I still haven't seen a video on this one yet. So we're going to go through it, but I'm going to put this deck up for sale on eBay, the whole deck as is, because I just don't feel like I'm going to end up using it. Not a big Joey fan, not a big Red Eyes fan. I think maybe Duel Links has tainted my vision of Red Eyes, thanks to Red Eyes Fusion. So over Red Eyes. Alright, so we have the Blackstone Legend, Return of the Red Eyes, Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon, Red Eyes Black Dragon, Black Flare Dragon, Archfiend of Lightning, and Retro Dragon, Black Metal Dragon, good old Axe Raider, Alligator Sword, Baby Dragon. Oh wow, they gave him Jinzo, Battle City, nice. I might hang on to this deck. Goblin Attack Force, Gearfried, Rocket Warrior, Blue Flame Swordsman, Time Wizard, Phoenix Gearfried, Gemini Summoner, Blaze Wing, Dark Valkyria, Command Knight, Valkyrie Knight, Keeper of the Shrine. So far, I mean, like this deck better than I thought I would. Inferno Fire Blast. Damn it. That's the card right there. That's it. I hate it. So that tells me okay, so they went a different route. They didn't put the Red Eyes Slash. Red Eyes Fusion, the most hated card on Duel Links right now. Cards of the Red Stone, Poly, Salamandria, Scapegoat, Foolish Burial, Roulette Spider. Pretty sure isn't that the one he beat Jinzo with in Battle City? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the card he used to beat Esperosa. Supervise, Mystical Space Typhoon, Symbols of Duty, Red Eye Spirit, Kunai with Chain, Call of the Haunted, Torrential Tribute, Burst Breath, Curse of Anubis, Archfiend, Black Skull Dragon. So you need a level 6 Archfiend and a Red Eyes. normal, Red Eyes normal monster, so that's Red Eyes Black Dragon. I don't know why they didn't just put Red Eyes Black Dragon there. Right, and then Alligator Sword Dragon. So, why did they put Alligator Sword Dragon but not Thousand Dragon? Come on, Konami. Of the two you could have put in this deck. I mean, yeah, you did give us Archfiend, but who wants Alligator Sword Dragon? That's a waste of your polymerization and Joey's token. So, great decks. Definitely a fan of the Yugi deck for obvious reasons. I've wanted EXODIA since I was 10 years old, and I had to cheat to get it. Oh well. I still want to pull a set of EXODIA out of Legend of Blue Eyes, just for the thrill and nostalgia of it. Nice. So, the Winged Dragon overall. So I'm going to make up my mind. I'm probably going to sleeve the decks up and run them through a couple duels, and then we'll see how I feel about the Joey deck. But if I do sell it, I will sell the entire deck, the complete deck, so that way it's as is out of the box. No additions, no subtractions. But that is it for this one, guys. I've been looking out for this box for a long time now. It was one of the first things I saw when I got back into the game a few months ago. I haven't seen it opened or torn apart yet, but I just saw the back of it, and just didn't want to pay the price that people were charging online. So now that we have it, we can play these decks a little bit and see which one we like better. Pretty sure my son's already called dibs on the Kaiba deck, so that will be that. As always, like and subscribe. Any comments, any advice is always going to be greatly received, as I'm still fairly new. I've only been doing this for a couple weeks now. We'll take all advice and take it with a grain of salt. But that will be all for today, guys. This is Pharaoh Tom signing off.